my name is Bri Fantastic, or you can call me Bri. I'm from the Always Go Left team, and this is episode 3 of the Dragon Age Origins replaythrough. Today, I have another special guest with me, and his name is Marc.
Hello, guys.
Right, so what happened last episode? We were in Ostagar, and we became Grey Wardens. Yeah, gonna fight the Blight! Yay! Yay! Awesome!
You know, so lost a few guys, you know?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Got rid of our starter companions because they're just crap.
Cannon fodder.
Yeah, pretty much. And we also picked up Alistair and Morrigan, which is voiced over by the lovely Claudia Block. If I had a penis, seriously, the things I'd do to her.
I had a straight penis, no way.
Well, yes, the things anyone would do to Claudia Block is just insane, yeah. But yeah, so last episode saw my playthrough in Ostagar, where I did a lot of menial tasks, just getting some darkspawn blood, drinking some darkspawn blood.
And steal everything apparently that's not bolted down, which is repeated in this episode.
Gotta do it, man. I'm a thief, you know. It's gonna happen. I see things that have like a little like shiny glow to them, and I'm like, ooh.
Not
goodies.
even shiny.
It's just like, ooh, goodies, ooh.
The box is shiny, but I don't think any leaf is shiny when you're stealing them.
Wow, they have a certain sparkle to my eye. So yeah, today we're in Lothering, and it's just going to be a little bit of backwards and forwards NPC talking, some selling, some looting, some killing, and getting some more companions for the team. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm doing some more looting. I have to go talk to a Templar, tell them that I ran off the bandits again because they're bastards. Shakes fist angrily in the air. Those can
Just because they're stealing shit you can't steal first.
I know, exactly right. Actually, right, in my first playthrough as a warrior, well, again, when I replayed the game through, when I did a warrior class to begin with, I managed to not only tell them to fuck off, but to also give me some gold, and then to say, oh, well, hang on, the Grey Wardens also need a donation, so if you please, and they were like, oh yeah, sure, and then, obviously, I had to fight them because I didn't have enough persuasion. So, after I'd already gotten gold off them, and then told them that they needed to join the Grey Wardens, and they fought me. They were like, oh no, and I'm like, hang on, give me some more gold, and give me all your stuff. And they were like, yes, I think we've got honors, the rest are in the chest. I was like, lol. But I didn't do it this time around. I forgot to do it.
You just went stabby in crazy kill mode.
Oh, that was in the warrior mode. I didn't even do that. I just told them to, I just stared at them sternly and went, bad men, give me all your stuff. Yeah. And then looted the rest. But, yeah, I thought that was quite funny. So yeah, Lothering has a lot of questing to do. I think it's like you gain maybe 1-2 levels on one of your characters. Just doing this, which is obviously you can't really go into one of the main campaign areas with level 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's quite good. So yeah, it's just looting everything. And apparently leveling up as well. Yeah. As you can see, because I have my persuasive talk like a smooth fucker skill quite high already, I thought I'd go into combat training. Because it's something I suppose I should really need. Yeah, oh hang on, let's just loot this poor woman's chest and then talk to her.
See what a woman's got to steal?
Yeah, nothing much really.
No.
Nothing much, no. But yeah, so obviously Lothering is the area after Ostagar, and it'll be an area where you can pick up 2 NPC companions, which will stick with you for the majority of the game, unless you fuck them off.
Yeah, especially Sten. Sten is one of the ones that can be fucked off to fuck and just fuck off.
Yeah, I'm also getting my friendship thingy up on Morrigan as well, because surprisingly enough, I don't care what people say. I know there's all those memes going around saying Morrigan disapproves +5, +50 and stuff, but she's so easy. She's one of the easiest characters to actually get the friendship bar full straight away, because you've got that many the gifts that she prefers as jewellery. And there's that many jewellery that you can pick up in Ostagar and in Lothering. It's just insane. She's practically like licks your arse by the time that you're out of lothering. And also, if you talk to her very nicely and agree with her that mages are good and everyone else is bad and she's awesome, then she'll like give you another plus 15.
Honestly, how often do you say that mages are good? You hate them, but I am a sock through and through, and you hate mages.
That's so annoying. I genuinely don't like them. But here is Liliana, who looks very different. If you remembered from the last episode, I did mention that I was using a low retextured pack, and that is as close as you'll get from the Inn of Sacred Ashes cinematic that BioWare released from the first, like, you know, when the game was being promoted. So, I quite like that. She looks a lot better and a lot smoothed out than she does normally, because she has some amazing crow's feet. It's really, like, seriously, if you look at her original character appearance in-game, it's quite horrible.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
I don't think anybody would tap that.
No. But I can't stand Liliana anyway. That pisses me off to no end. She's such
the maker sent me. Oh no!
Yeah.
Sorry, had to be said.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm just casually selling more stuff. At the end of Ostago, you would have noticed that I had about, I think it was 7 gold coins that I had.
7 or 8, yeah.
Yeah, I'm now on to 12. And it's steadily going higher. So again, I will highly recommend to guys who've never played the game before or never played a rogue class, you know, play a rogue. You get so much, like, sovereigns.
Yeah, you can still make money as a sock, I have to say.
Oh yeah, you can still make money like whatever class, but it's easy money, you know, as a rogue, because obviously you get all the, you know, the time to loot and picklock everything, and it's all good fun. But yeah, so just buying some parts, buying some materials. I'm going to pick up the quest for the poison for his traps, which would be killing some spiders in the area.
BioWare and their spiders.
Yeah. Always with the spiders. Yeah. I'm not even going to, like, you know, dismiss that. I was going to pick up first quest from the Blackstone Irregulars, which is also good and handy to do. So, yeah. We now have Liliana, who I prefer how she looks, actually. I do prefer her, how she's supposed to look in the lore, and the fact that I'm pretty sure she looks very similar to that in Dragon Age 2 from a very brief appearance in game. And now we get to meet the second NPC companion. That is optional, guys. He is optional. You have to release him from the cage, which is only done if you talk to the mother in the chantry, and she will put him into your care. If you've got Liliana with you, it's really easy to do straight away, because obviously she'll vouch for you. If not, I think you've got to have a quite high persuasion level.
Oh yeah, I believe you've got, obviously I didn't have Liliana, I kept her for the dog.
Yeah.
I think there is a way you've just got to use the right talking options, and you can repeat it if you don't do it.
Yeah.
Well enough, it is a repeatable thing, because obviously what happens to lothering.
Yeah.
You kind of
but
need this one chance to get him. The only way you can't get him is if you just leave lothering straight away.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you do leave lothering without picking up Stern, and you go into doing one of the main campaigns in the game, lothering will obviously become destroyed by the dog spawn, and you will never get Stern, and you'll never have to listen to his enchanting conversation dialogues that he can have.
Morgan disapproves.
Exactly, yeah.
Isn't he one of your fellow mage haters as well as a canary?
Yeah, I think he doesn't understand the mages or something. It's been a very long time since I've actually played the game, so I can't remember all of the dialogue between all the characters. I remember them as I start going along and go, oh yeah, this is what happened. This is why this guy's pissed off at me all the time.
I do have to point out a good feature. I did like the random conversations by people in your party.
Yeah.
Some of them are quite amusing. If you do play the game,
downright hilarious.
Just every so often, just interchange them. I think a good combination is Morgan and Alistair. They hate each other with a passion, and it is hilarious to listen to them in the background as you're walking through places like Ozma, listening to them walking across the bridge when they triggered that that random conversations, some of them you will be laughing.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, obviously, one of the first conversation, like, the dialogue triggers that you get in game for your party members is as soon as you hit lothering. And Alistair will, mention Morrigan's mother. Because you'll say, so Morrigan, tell me about your mother. And she'll go, no, you tell me about your mother. And he's like, oh, well, she's dead. And it, she'll go, why do you want to know about my mother? It's like, oh, well, she has the same nose as you. And she's like, I hate you. So I had that one earlier when I was playing through, as soon as I got into lothering, and I loved that. I found it hilarious. Yeah, I picked up a quest to kill some bandits, so I'm gonna quickly do that. Again, because I'm a rogue and I'll have like some kind of skill in archery at some point, I'm just going to kite mobs out because I'm playing it safe because it is in hard mode and my characters aren't as geared as I would like them to be. I'm trying to keep the game as vanilla as I can. I'm not going to like over mod it. I did it once before and it wasn't fun. I just walked through it straight away and I was like,
sex mod.
No, dude. Oh, right. I'm going to point this out right now. I generally don't mind romancing the characters because it'll give you extra benefits to the, they'll give you like, strength gains, skill gains, blah, 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 blah. But the one thing I hate is like the cinematics on it are crap. Like, just the texture is all wrong because the hand is suddenly morphed through her head with the kissing scene and stuff. So I thought,
I love a little bit of clipping in games.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. So I thought, let's see if I can find a mod to like, resolve this problem. Found one, so I was like, oh yeah, cool. I put it on. No, oh god, no. It was not what I expected. There are some very, very strange people on the
animated elf penis.
There's some very strange people on the animated elf penis. No, there are some very strange people who do modding. I'm just gonna throw that out now. There was some extremely heavily graphic sex scenes which I was not expecting, which immediately got deleted. I was like, oh my god, what is this? This is like the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life. So for funsies, I did Skype my friends and share screens with them and then make them watch them. And they found it hilarious. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this again. Let's just get rid of this as soon as I can. It was just, I felt so incredibly awkward. Just going, so I was like, oh, hang on. What's this option here? Click. Hang on, wait, what? Whisper in your ear? Click. Rub your hand along your thigh? Click. Whoa! Oh my god. Why are they doing a 69?
What mods do you download?
It just said, romance, fixer mod. So I clicked on it thinking it'll be like, it'll fix the stupid, clipping during the kiss scene. No. They didn't actually fix the kissing during the clipping. It just went into full-on hardcore porn. It was horribly CGI'd penises and bush and everything. It was just weird. But anyway, back to the game itself. Obviously, I went and spunked the mother and I'm about to get Stan with, the persuasion of Liliana. Which, again, I really prefer her look.
Yeah, she does look a lot less haggard. I mean, a lot of the characters in-game do look like they've been,
dragged through a bush backwards.
Dragged through an ugly bush backwards.
Yeah. Especially when, the characters are supposed to be, in their early 20s and stuff, and it's like, what? But yeah,
Who knew Freydis and Ferelden would care wage some people so badly.
I know, oh dear. Another mod I totally forgot to mention in the last episode was I used a white teeth mod because, oh my god, seeing everyone's dirty, rotten yellow teeth. Really, guys? Really? Come on, BioWare. Come on, you couldn't make that teeth white? Really? It doesn't take much,
Yeah, it was more realistic. I mean, it is back in the olden times, as it were.
They had toothbrushes back in the olden times, They'd use it like a fennel stick and brush the teeth with it.
Alright, okay. Yeah. Thanks for the history lesson.
Have you not watched Shakespeare in Love?
No, funny enough, I have not.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow with that, weird fennel stick and chewing away on it, but yeah, no. So, yeah, we're getting Sten and releasing him into my custody. And I think already he's like -12 on the approval rating, because I just cannot be bothered with him. So, yeah, I think pretty much nearly everything is done. I'm just having a quick spin around, trying to think what I did, because at this point, lothering is surprisingly, it takes a long time. It takes about maybe 2 hours or something if you're just being lazy to like go through all the quests and stuff. So I did like close the game and then come back to it like the next day. So a little bit of clipping going on there.
And taking full use of the pause game feature again.
Oh yeah, I love the pause game feature. It's really handy, you know. You can like choose whichever mobs you're going to go for next. You can see where the mobs are going. And of course Liliana died because she dies all the time.
But the Maker will save her.
Just fucking Maker won't save her from having a cracked skull, will it? But, yeah. I do enjoy that little cutscene there with the guys, and they're like, "Oh, we heard your Grey Wardens and you killed the king, so we're going to kill you."
No, you've just made a star of death.
Yeah. Look at that. It's like, really, you heard all this bad stuff about me, so you think you're gonna kill me? Do you think that's a good idea, guys? Sorry. You could have just gotten on the boat and went to
There's a lot of aggro on them wolves.
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. I only thought, I should be able to just get 1 or 2. No, aggroed and trained the entire pack of wolves, because it was like, 2 separate
Yeah, I see them incoming out of the book just before.
Yeah. Which I was not expecting. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, how big is the aggro range on them? Oh my god. But we did it, and Liliana actually survived. Yeah. Casually waiting to see if the wolves are going to spawn, like, me some goodies, like wolf pelt. Wolf pelt's actually a really good commodity to sell in game. Yeah. I think it's like 50 silver or something, a wolf pelt.
I know that the elf fruit obviously comes in handy for potion crafting. Obviously, if you don't have that skill yourself, you can switch to other members of your party who can use them at the same time.
Morgan,
yeah. Craft hole.
Yeah.
And some random bears living next to a river that weren't there 5 minutes ago with the spiders.
I know, right? I know. I'm like, you sneaky bastards, where did you come from?
Lothering seems to have a wide range of flora and fauna.
Yep. I think I actually missed something over here. I'm not too sure. I did. I remember that. Another thing, if you just saw someone at the corner of your eye, like, that lit up, and obviously I'm like, alting everything, or tabbing everything to, like, make the items show up. That's the, landmark tree. So if you have your dog with you, and you click on the tree, a certain puppy will cock one's leg and mark his territory, and apparently it'll give, like, special bonuses to the party, if I remember correctly. I've never actually done it.
I think it only actually increases the effectiveness of the dog.
Yeah.
But there is one in every area.
Yeah, there's one in every area, which is pretty cool.
Sometimes you do have to find it.
Yeah.
Because in Denham, I believe, it is just a corner of a house.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was the tree in the alienage.
Can't quite remember. It's been quite a while since I've played this game.
Yeah. I could be wrong. It could be the corner of a house somewhere. It could also be the tree in the alienage, because it's every map area, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Not quite every, but most.
Yeah. So, now I think I'm actually nearly done all over. And if you've noticed, obviously I've got all of the gifts and stuff that I've picked up. And garnets as well.
Yes, garnets. I remember the hunt for garnets.
Yeah, garnets, right. Even if, you guys have played this before and were like, oh yes, I know all about garnets, I'm going to mention it anyway. There's only a set number of garnets in-game. And that's it. You need 10 of them, and I think there could be 12 in-game. Because if you miss a couple, then you need to pick up a couple. You need to keep these, for a quest. If you chose to do the quest, it's actually quite a good payout reward for it. But yeah. The same with love letters as well. I think it's 12 love letters and 10 garnets. I could be wrong. It could be vice versa, like 12 garnets, 10 love letters. But you need those, and there's only a set amount. They won't just, like, randomly be all over the place and you can hand it in straight away. Because I think you finish it just before the blight hits Denham. Because it's a very long-standing quest. You have to hold the hell out of them.
There is the other item in this game as well that you can sell to merchants for, is it goods inventories?
Yeah, you get private documents.
Private documents and things like that, which give either reductions of stores and let the stores sell extra items.
Yeah, I think it gives you reductions, actually. So I always keep the private documents to Sandal and Bodan. But yeah, and obviously we've come across Sandal and Bodan. Enchantment! So we're about to leave Lothering, and you will have a pretty little cutscene to watch. And obviously, that was one of another encounter with the archdemon that you get at the beginning of the game, and as you wake up, Alistair's casually creeping on you.
It happens whether you're a male or female. It is quite disturbing to wake up with
Alistair
staring at you.
Hey, so I hear you've been having a hard time dreaming. Was I there?
I don't quite think it's that.
Did I sweep you off your feet? I'm just gonna stand up now and look self-important. Shut up, Alistair. Also just doing like, a little bit of talking and stuff in the area. Because I like talking to the dog with the NPC, like with your companions and stuff. It's pretty fun, some of the conversations you can have. So obviously this one's where Alistair tries being a smarmy dick and gets bitten by my Mulberry Hound. So yeah, it's just going to be casual, quick run around the camp. And then it'll be off to Denerim. But, guys, I'm not entirely sure if I have recorded Denerim. And I'm not entirely sure if I've got a save file, because I'm not used to just, pressing F5 to autosave everything. It might have overrode my previous save. So if I don't have a Denerim file, sucks to be you. No, if I don't have a Denerim file, I've got the footage from the Soldier's Peak DLC and the footage from the Shield NPC DLC, which is in Hunleaf Village, I do believe. Yeah, it's on the map there on the left-hand side. So this will be first encounter with our party outside of Ostegor. So, yeah, I think this is it for the rest of the video. And we shall hopefully have the Denerim footage up next week.
Mm-hmm.
If not, do apologise, and it'll be one of the DLC footages, because I always go for the DLC first before I actually do any of the main campaigns. I'll always go to Denerim, then do the DLC, so I've got enough levels on me and I've got enough gear, and then I'll be doing the Basiline Forest quest before going to Redcliffe, I believe. If not Redcliffe, it'll be Orthanc, because I cannot remember how I usually do it. I'm so finicky and OCD with these things.
I do like to go as on first.
Do you?
I love the dwarf.
Oh,
like I said earlier, some of the encounter quests, chat things between dialogues is just hilarious. And one of my best lines is from the end of the game itself, which you'll find out later on. I'm sure Brian will have a clip of it when he's talking.
I most definitely will. I will. Yeah. But no, I've always preferred doing the Elven quest first, but no, well. Right, guys, that is it for us. I was Brian Fantastic from the Always Go Left team, and with me was Mark.
Cheers, guys. See you later.
Have a good week. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.